Well, here we found the boat shop. This is what Miss Chris, I believe, was telling Goober and I to check out. Let's see if anyone's working. Well, Goober is about to visit the shipbuilders, the boat builders at the Deltaville Maritime Museum. Well, Mr. John is going to talk to us about boat building, right, Mr. John?
That's right. That's right. That's what we do here at the Deltaville Maritime Museum.
Well,
And we're in the boat shop, and you can see it's a little bit of activity, not a whole lot going on today. We've got a new, what we call a Garvey type bottom. It's a blunt bow and a transom stern.
Put your mic up closer to your head there.
And it's basically a V bottom double ended boat. And like what we call a dead rise boat with a V bottom shape in it. This particular one, we're doing it all plywood on the outside of the frame. Most of the time when we're doing our regular Deltaville dead rise or Chesapeake dead rise boats, we're doing a cold molded bottom out of regular planking, white cedar planking. And the side planking would be cedar, quite often on oak or fir on the inside. We use a little bit of pressure treated lumber if we can get good stuff. I kind of pick it out and dry it for myself. So.
Okay, and is this a boat that you use for oysters?
This particular boat is actually going to be a push boat for our big fly boat down by the pier. And so it's going to have a special use. It's going to be towed by the big boat and then used almost like a tugboat in tight spaces. And as a tender to the boat, we can use it to run around on the shore and stuff like that.
All right. Well, it looks like you have another boat over here that's completed.
We do. That is, well, it's not completed yet. We're just working on it. That's actually a 1956 Barber runabout. It's got a plywood bottom in it, and it's got mahogany plank sides. It actually happens to be my boat that I've had for about 30 years.
Well, you're not that old.
And, well, I know it, but maybe my grandfather bought it for me when I was a kid, huh? Do you think? But at any rate, it's been sitting in the barn now for about 25 years, and I finally got it out. And we're just cleaning it up. It's in pretty good shape. We're cleaning it up, as you can see, getting fresh coat of paint on here. We've been scraping and getting ready to paint the inside and put it back together. And I think I might even buy it a new outboard motor.
All right. And what's her name?
That's a good question. I don't know. Neither one of these have names yet. What's a good name?
I don't know. My wife's name is Lisa. I'll make brownie points saying that.
We'll call it the Miss Lisa.
Yeah, the Miss Lisa.
What's the
That's Goober the Traveling Bear. He's 40 years old.
Oh, my God.
He tries to help raise money for museums and small sites like these.
Good. Yeah.
All right. Well, I won't hold you guys up. Is there anything else you want to tell me before we go on?
Well, not a whole lot, except that you come back later on, you might see a nice dead rise boat going in here. Kind of like there's a picture of one there on that poster over there.
All right.
It shows a dead rise boat under
there.
Power right there, exactly.
All right.
That's what we normally build in here, which is.
How long does it take to build that? If you guys work, 8 hours a day straight.
Yeah, but we don't. We're all volunteer, so we don't work any more than we feel like doing. But generally we work about 4 or 5 days a week.
All right.
6 hours a day, that kind of thing. But I think we've been working on that for a couple of months now.
Couple months. All right.
And it's got a ways to go.
Well, thank you for this interview, and everyone stay safe, be kind, and you got to visit the boat builders.
The boat builders at the Deltaville Maritime Museum in Deltaville, Virginia.
All right. Well, thank you very much, sir. Well, Goober learned a great deal from Mr. John and how to build a boat. And that's about it for now. Stay safe, be kind, and be courteous.